Cool.
Hello, everyone. It is Tyler Williams. I am here with Taka.
What's up?
Mute right now. Oh, never mind. I am also here with his tag team partner of the night, Alejandro Leyva, and Franklin Zamora.
What's up?
And we are here to review episode 39 of AWC, the Go Home Show to the Go Home Show of Kingdom. And I must say, this is a pretty good go home show. Go home show. I know I won't say go home, but
Yeah, we had a lot of interference and interaction throughout the show.
Takeover technically is an episode of AWC, but it's being advertised as an event. So I have to say this is kind of the go home, if you know what I mean. 40 episodes of AWC. Craziness. It's pretty good episodes in itself, even though some would argue that the first two matches were fillers as opposed to the co-main event and the main event, but you guys can get into that real quick. Hold on one second, I'll be right back.
I didn't watch the first two, so.
All right, so we opened up with a preview, more or less, of what can we expect in the coming weeks, and at Kingdom, where we had a tag team match of Alaska Summers and Queen D versus Nikki Vega and Athena. And for an opener, it was okay, I guess. A lot of near falls, honestly. Frank, your take on this?
The opening match. Yeah, a lot of near falls. We saw some pretty unique action coming from the women.
This is true. I have to give credit. I doubted Nikki Vega's in-ring anything, but her resiliency shone through, taking multiple spine busters, power bombs, surviving Alaska's break-a-bitch, but in the end, it took two sleeper holds to put down the fiery redhead as Queen D and Alaska Summers picked up the victory. And now we move on to the, I guess, takeover, where we get some type of coronation, I believe, for Queen D, as if memory serves, she'll officially be dubbed the women's champion.
I think so. I'm not
Which
sure.
again, no disrespect to Queen D, but what the fuck did she do to be immediately women's champion?
I guess because she was stripped of the Limitless Championship. Maybe that's why they're crowning her the first champion.
If everyone got crowned a championship every time they were stripped the belt, then Jin should have at least 5 more belts on him, and I should have at least 2.
I don't know.
I digress. I give this match 6.
I mean, let's be honest. Jin gets stripped more than a cheap Juarez hooker.
Jesus Christ. So what do you give this, Frank?
Queen D and I'll give it a 6.
Ollie?
6, I guess. I didn't watch it. But
Congratulations, we're all Satanists.
yeah, 6.
And now we move on. And now we move on to the second match, which, if I remember correctly, was the champion versus championship match involving the X Division champ El Sabon and the Intercontinental champion T Dynamite.
2 former DOG Club X members.
That was the biggest thing tonight. I mean, a lot of former friends going against each other. Although I don't consider T Dynamite and El Sabon former friends, more so former associates, but I digress. This match was very high paced and had a lot of high value going in it, especially being a champion versus champion match. A lot of close calls, but in the end, it was the appearance of the former X Division champion, DC Zamcham, holding El Sabon's belt that distracted him long enough for T Dynamite to take advantage and secure the victory, continuing his win streak.
And boy, was DC pissed.
I think the last time DC was that pissed was when a kid stole his Elemental Hero Flame Wingman card.
The last time DC was that pissed was when kid starting into his Cuban cigar.
I'm back. What match are we on?
We're on
Second.
the champion versus champion.
Champion.
We're actually breaking down what happened afterwards.
We're talking what happened afterwards. Yeah, DC came out and he did a fighter's elbow to T Dynamite, took him outside of the ring and beat the holy shit out of LC Bone. I mean, he hit at least like 13 different fighters' elbows on him. I think he hit 11 in a row before he closed.
Let's see. He hit the standard version.
Got him
the
to a
running
he was
version.
near a monitor, did a face buster into a Koji clutch, made him tap out, but did not let go for a few seconds, and then he let go. I'm like, yo, DC.
Yeah, that flatliner into the monitor, that was actually scary.
Yeah, the flatliner into the monitor, and then immediately into a Koji clutch. That was something. Kind of scary.
Well, the match itself, I'll give a 7, but the beatdown, that has to get a 9.
The beatdown was better than the match. What?
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, the match
give
was
it
nothing
an 8.
impressive.
I guess.
I give it a 8 too.
Yeah, 8.
Overall.
Frank?
I give it an 8 overall too. I stick with TJ with the whole match being a 7 and the beatdown being a 9.
Ollie?
8.
All right, and then we move on to the co-main event, which was very, very violent in my opinion.
I call bullshit on that Hell in a Cell being biased towards black people. I mean, how the hell do I hit a DKP and it doesn't break? But Dane no-sells the fuck out of my move. He hits a DKP onto me and it breaks. What kind of shit is this? Okay.
Well, you have to remember, he's technically taller than you, so his body mass hit the bars.
I don't.
Bitch, don't feel like physics is racist. It's science. Science can never be racist.
I was trying to hold the black man down.
Actually, in this case, the black man held the black man down. You're the one that made it Hell in a Cell in the first place.
Don't remind me. Don't remind
I'm
me.
going to give this match a 9.9. It was incredibly good, but the fact Tyler can't make sure it can't be perfect.
This match was everything we thought it was going to be. It was going to be crippling to their careers, crippling to their momentum, and crippling to Tyler, if nothing else. Because I feel neither he nor Dane will be able to have children for a very long time.
And crippling to Tyler's ego, most important of all.
About a few weeks after that DKP, and I just fell through the cell.
I mean, Tyler, how does it feel? Tyler, you fucked yourself twice. You made it Hell in a Cell and you lost to your own finisher.
That's the worst part about it. I mean, technically I lost to the 450, but he hit the DKP first.
You just, I give this a 9 just to see you lose.
I get an 8.5.
It's fucking karma at its finest.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get Dane back. Not tomorrow. I'm gonna get back someday.
No.
Not Sunday, because I don't even know I'm gonna Pharaoh match with Dynamite after that fall, but I want to get Dane back someday. Someday down the line. Yeah, Kingdom.
Yeah, someday down the line for AWC closes.
Until you do, you are Dane's bitch.
Huh?
For until AWC closes down, which should be in about a good 2 weeks or so, you're his bitch.
Yeah, okay. Whatever you got. Okay. I'm not gonna elaborate on that. We're gonna go right to the next match. The main event of the evening. This is the 4-match show. This match was pretty unbelievable.
Yep,
Yeah,
it was the Elite defending the X Factor championships against the makeshift Roscampollo of Alejandro Leyva and TJ Shadows. And before the match even started, Marco Tazvicali made his presence felt as he robbed the audience seeing the gift of Kaze for a good 20 minutes or so.
Yeah, he came out trying to be cocky, and Jim wasn't having that. He charged that Marco, and the two just fall into the outside, or wherever the hell they went. And then this
Marco would ultimately gain the upper hand, shoving Jin against those steel steps and pretty much throwing him in the ring for Shadows to pick up the scraps.
We're not there yet. So we're at the handicap part.
We have to break down how Adam somehow some way held his own during that time by himself.
Adam was
super kick after super kick, surviving 2 shadow stomps.
he was the first person to kick out of the shadow stomp.
That's what really put the match over for me. The resiliency of Adam Boaz.
I gotta give Adam props because he had a lot of endurance in this match.
But boy, did we have to kick out the power bomb counter, 5 nuclear bombs, a pop-up nuclear bomb, and the introduction of his triple triad power bomb to both opponents until finally, Alejandro cooked up enough momentum to weaken him before getting himself eliminated, and TJ was able to pick up the scraps with yet another shadow stomp and eliminate Adam. At the time, someone backstage, who I believe to be Freddie, because someone decided to demote him from lights to media control, they decided to play TJ's theme a bit early and made us believe that he and Alejandro had indeed won the X Factor titles. But lo and behold, Jin Kaze comes down saying he ain't having that shit. But out of nowhere comes the Jesus of Suburbia, ramming Jin Kaze into the steel steps and shoving him back into the ring, where, as Tyler and Franklin said, there was a good chance that had Adam not saved Jin by pulling him out, TJ might have beat him.
I think had he not pulled him out, TJ would have beat him. No questions asked. TJ would have pinned Jin. Because all the attacks
the guy just took a big blow to the steel steps. The shadow stomps on top of that brawling he had done. He was pretty banged up.
Yeah, luckily Adam.
Jin was 100% fresh coming into this.
Out of the way. Jin ran off somewhere. That led TJ to see what happened. Charge at Adam with a flying.
The Tope con Shadows.
Tope Suicida.
Tope Suicida is between the top and bottom ropes.
Hey, you know what? I don't know I'm not very good with the terminology of suicide dives, okay?
This is why you let me and Frank speak. This is what you pay us for.
Go on.
Pretty much.
Go on.
Anywho, after that, we saw Shadows getting hyped up, believing this was his crowning moment. This is a chance to finally beat his former friend. The Winds of Greatness had something else to say, as the GTS was soon followed by a very devastating strong win, and the Elite retained the X Factor championships, but was karma a bitch for Kaze in the form of Taz Vakali.
Yeah, Taz Vakali would put a hell of a beat down on Kaze post-match.
And then
adding insult to injury by hitting him with his own finishing move and then hitting his finishing move.
Which I am
on top of that.
Suburban wins. Just for that, the Suburban wins is now a thing. But regardless, Marco has made one clear statement. It's World Championship or bust for him come Kingdom.
Well, we saw him at the end of the show holding up the AWC World title. We could very well see that come Kingdom.
I give that match a 9.
8 or 9 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually going to give it a 10 just to piss off Tyler and rate it above his match.
Hold on. How was that match a 10 but mine is a 9? What?
Because, motherfucker.
Because your match had you in it, so it automatically brings it down.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, let's get.
Don't let your ego show, Tyler. Don't let your ego show. It might get dick kick pedigreed again.
Shit, I already took enough of a dick kick pedigree. Fuck that.
You took that? No, Mark Dane was more or less Mr. Steal a finisher. Hit 2 alley drives, an attention grabber. I thought he was damn near going for a shadow stomp when he had you in the tree of woe position. I was gonna
doing everything.
I was gonna call copyright infringement.
When I looked up,
it wasn't really like Marco's attention grabber though. It was a lot different.
It was just like a standard kudo driver.
When I took that DKP, I looked up and I saw the top of the cell. I was shitting bricks. I thought he was about to jump on me. I thought my life was over. But thank God.
He was going to hit the 450 from the top of it.
I was literally shitting bricks looking up and seeing Dane at the top of the cell. Like, oh my God, he's not going to jump on me.
If Dana hit that 450, it wouldn't have been bricks you would have been worried about. You probably would have sent it
After
into
he put
ribcage.
you to the saw with your own move, he hit a 450 just to say, you won't be able to steal my finish.
I can't even imagine Tyler going up to the top rope, let alone hitting a 450.
Craziness.
Black people are not meant to do that unless they're ACAs.
Why did I still forget to edit the card? I keep on doing that.
Yeah, you really do.
I know.
You should hire someone to do that.
I should. As we get,
But now
but no,
we move on. Because apparently we're entering New York City for AWC Takeover, the finale.
Yeah.
The final
And
takeover.
if you have the card and be so kind as to break it down, Tyler.
Yes, I do. So we have our opening match, the round 4 of the best of 5 tag team series. It is Clinton Kenosha and Eleanor Brown of Law and Disorder versus Steel Cage, Austin Cage, and Logan Steele in a 2 out of 3 falls tag team match.
Now remember, folks, if Law and Disorder wins, the series is over because they're already up 3-1. I mean,
Yeah.
it's 3-1, but 2-1. My apologies.
Yeah, 2-1.
But my God, if Steel Cage can pull up the upset and tie it all up, then the finals of their series will be held at the Kingdom.
Yeah, so true.
But my personal pick is Law and Disorder closing the series.
Yeah, I gotta go with Clint and Eleanor picking up the win here. They're, in my opinion, they're just superior to Steel Cage.
Well, I can't do my prediction.
I'll go with Steel Cage.
Well, it's 2-1. And then we move on to, if I remember correctly, the coronation of the unworthy, unofficial women's champion, Queen D.
Queen D is awarded the first ever all-women's championship.
Why the fuck is she being handed a title?
We've gone over this already. She was.
No, we actually haven't.
I could have sworn I said this already.
No, not to me.
She was stripped of the Limitless Championship before she even had a chance to defend it. So.
Oh. Really? So people get titles if they get stripped. Well, I'm pretty sure Jin's waiting on his 5 other belts, and where are my 2 to represent the tag titles I got stripped of?
Well, you see, Jin is currently the champion of which he got stripped of, so that wouldn't make any sense. And as for you...
I got stripped of the tag titles as well.
Oh, wow, we should make TJ and Alejandro the new tag team champions, since they both have something in common.
Yay!
Anywho,
Like the AWC tag titles.
Hey, I was rooting for you guys to win your match. I'll just say that.
Well, it didn't happen.
I know.
yeah, we know.
Politics.
But regardless, we move on to something actually worthwhile aside from a worthless coronation. And if memory serves, that is the match between Rusty and Stoner.
Which
Rusty's not.
All has been changed since Rusty's been released, but we don't exactly know who the opponent is just yet. But rumor has it that his opponent might be Shingekito, so that should be interesting.
Junior Rice.
Wait. Isn't Shingekito in a triple threat for the Limitless title, though?
A Kingdom.
That's the Kingdom.
Oh.
I mean, Shin could defend it at TakeOver if Tyler signs the papers.
He very well.
Oh, that would be interesting for a way. Chadwick, Shin, Charles Maxwell, or Judas Maxwell, or whatever the fuck he wants to be called. And
That would be pretty interesting.
we'd have technical wrestling, hybrid wrestling, brawler, and strong style.
Yeah.
That'd be something.
And then,
Well, in that type of match, I feel like I would want to say Shin would win, but seeing as Demented Stoner could come out and just fuck shit up, I don't know. I think I might have to side with Stoner on this one.
I feel that might be the case. And then speaking of titles, we move on to the AWC Intercontinental Championship match between Tyler Williams and T Dynamite. Yet another match where someone gets an opportunity for a belt that they don't deserve.
What's the great thing about being in charge? You can just willingly give yourself title belts, whatever. See, the thing about this is that I don't even know if I should fight T Dynamite right now. Not because I'm scared, because I could whoop T Dynamite's ass in a minute if I want to. But the fact that I have to do all this pain in the Hell in a Cell match that then have to go into Black over, it's like I don't know if I really should be facing T Dynamite.
I mean, look at it this way, Tyler.
Hey, if you get your ass kicked by 3 guys.
And think about it this way, Tyler. This gives you more motivation to beat Black Ogre, because if you don't, you'll have to go through this on a regular basis.
Yeah, I ain't ready for that. That's why
365 days.
I want to make sure that I'm 100% for Black Ogre, which is why I don't know if I'm going to be facing T Dynamite to take over.
Well, I'll tell you what then.
T Dynamite.
I'll tell you what then. If you don't feel up to the task of facing T Dynamite for the Intercontinental Championship, I know just the person who'd love to take your place.
DJ, you're in the main event. You're not taking his place. You're not taking
Motherfucker, for once I wasn't talking about me, you lazy asshole.
Oh, what? Your ego is being stroked for once? What?
Oh, yeah, I'm the one with the ego. I'm sorry. Who took their own finisher through a Hell in a Cell? I thought so, bitch. I was actually talking about someone who actually deserves an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. And actually, this would be actually karma at its best. Why not have Alejandro?
Well, seeing as Alejandro is in a tag team match with Adam.
What is it with you and stopping people from being double booked when they actually thrive in those scenarios?
I was used to be double booked when I was double champion. Triple champion.
Well, Alejandro is used to being double booked, so I guess we can go to that reason. But he's
and
not.
Why not me?
But he's not my first choice pick, and neither are you. I would go for someone who isn't on the card right now.
You?
But most people who are not on the card still have matches to deal with come Kingdom, and don't you want them to be 100% for our grand finale?
Maybe we can give that shot to somebody like Christian the Kid Rainey or...
Yeah, Rainey.
I'm sorry, I want people who will actually show up.
Leo Shepherd.
Hey, Christian would show up.
Right, Christian would show up as fast as Tyler would actually give me this match. You're funny. Seriously, Tyler.
This match, we don't know.
Well, I'd rather him than somebody crappy like Chris Chambers.
Seriously, Tyler, give me this match.
Shepherd and Dynamite.
You're literally in the main event against Marco, dude.
And
Screw the main event now.
And
wait, has Johnny Camundo received a rematch?
No one gives a fuck about JC. Fuck Caillou.
he hasn't received a rematch. That's a good point. Then again,
rematches
don't apply in AWC unless it's the world title.
Well, would you rather see that or Leo Shepherd? I'm trying to find an alternative here.
I'd rather see me, but Tyler won't have it. He's just... Tyler's just mad because I'll do something he can't.
Win a match?
I
win a title?
Already. What the hell are you guys talking about?
Oh, no, I could do something he can't. I could actually wrestle twice in one night without bitching about injuries.
Sorry that I want to be safe from injury.
I'm sorry. Remember, you're not a wrestler. Safety really shouldn't be on your mind. Therefore, there are wrestlers who do have safety on their mind, but know their limits.
So let me get this straight. You know your limits, and you think that you should be the one that's going up. Come on, we heard this 1,000 times.
Tyler, in the past year, there have been 3 separate companies booked me, and all 4 matches on each card, I've won. You can ask Frank for verification.
I'm sure you.
Yeah, the famed HOPW Curtis wrote everything card.
Wild Boy.
Tyler, I don't normally ask for things, but I'm asking you for this.
We want Wild Boy.
I will even go as far as to bar my own Shadow Stomp for this.
What happened to
You know how many times I put bar to Shadow Stomp from a match? It starts to lose its focus when it's barred every single time it's in a match. So
it is barred every single time it's in a match. The only time it's been banned was against you and DC.
I'm waiting for
because the
DC made sense. You just didn't want boot prints on your nipples.
The mid-card match, a first time ever, DC Zamcham versus Dave, which is a pretty hard match to call, in my opinion.
If memory serves, isn't that technically master versus student?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
The momentum shift is definitely favoring Dane here, but seeing as DC Zamcham knows how to, just get resilience out of nowhere, like literally he'll be like on a deathbed, and if you go and try to jump at him, he's going to hit you with a forearm. Like, I don't even know where these adrenalines be coming from. Like, literally, it's like...
Funny you should mention that scenario. We actually did that when we guest starred on Jackass. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm sure. But anyway, what are you guys' predictions for DC versus Dane? DC versus Marvel.
Given what DC did tonight, given what DC did tonight, regardless of momentum, DC's winning that match.
Yeah, with the way DC's been acting lately, I can't see Dane winning it.
It'd be cool if Dane wins, but I think DC.
I mean, that match is gonna go for a long time. I just don't see Dane winning.
Yeah.
Poor Dane. How about you, Ale? What do you think?
I want Dane, but I think DC will win. I won't be surprised.
Seems to be a slogan ever since Dane comes back. We want Dane, but common sense says no.
Exactly.
Exactly. So then we get on to the next match, which I believe is the co-main event. The main card match. The team of Alejandro Leyva and Adam Belaz versus the team of El Cibon and DJK. All opponents teaming up.
What happened to JC being in the match?
No one gives a fuck about JC.
The corner of Alejandro Leyva because
why does JC still exist? Kill him off.
Hey, he was former Ali Continental.
I don't care, former anything. He's also a former victim of the Shadow Stomp. But if people died from that, you wouldn't be here.
Neither would most of the roster. So
exactly. You should be grateful I hold back.
Okay, whatever. So, what are your predictions for this match? We got the ACW World Heavyweight team.
I'm conflicted because I want Adam to win, but I want Alejandro to lose. I'm conflicted. I am very conflicted, and I hate this. You know what? I'm going to go with a time-tested answer. I'm going with the fans for the win.
Oh, my...
I'll go with TJ's choice.
Fuck you.
Time runs out.
Fans win everything.
Time runs out.
What's good?
Swear to God. If I had a fucking...
That
the fans are doing it. Like, oh my God.
You got a problem with the fans winning?
They're not a winner unless they saw the show for free. Damn it. Still had to pay a few. Anyway, so we get on to the co-main event, which is Jinkazi versus Jay Blaze at a 3 stages of hell match for the AWC World Championship.
Ooh.
Have any of the stages been solidified yet?
Yes, they have been. The first stage will be a singles one-on-one match.
All right.
The second stage will be a tables match.
Oh.
And the third stage will be a ladder match.
Ooh.
If needed, will be a ladder match.
Bullshit.
I got a feeling that Jin comes out the winner.
Regular
I
pinfall
mean-
to finish, put through a table, and grab the title.
For the last nothing but Kaze. I don't see it changing right before Kingdom.
But then Jay won't be at Kingdom because that's kind of the stipulation here. Jay kind of
Wait.
has to be.
So then who?
Wait, so if Jay loses, he won't be at Kingdom?
Nope.
Wait. Then who does
Then who
TJ?
faces TJ?
Good question.
Wait, what happened? I'm sorry, I got lost in.
TJ gets scratched.
I got lost in something. What happened?
If Jay doesn't win, he doesn't compete at Kingdom, so he doesn't compete against you.
So then
you
my
have no
only
match.
match would. So then my only match would be the pre-show, and then whatever title match I get once I win the pre-show. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, this goes back to my statement of giving myself the opportunity to wrestle. All Tyler has to do, seeing as he's too bummed out and broken to face T Dynamite, I can take his place at Takeover.
Yeet.
I mean, the way it's going, you might as well be broken yourself. Maybe we should start calling you Torn Tyler Williams.
Torn tie. Yeah.
I
You
mean,
already have a funky
according- backstage, he's already torn asshole, Tyler.
See, that's
Wait,
nice.
what? Weren't we supposed to get an update on David?
We did get an update on David already. He's gonna be out for 6 to 9 months.
6 to 9 months.
Yeah, Anarchist is done for the season.
Damn it.
We learned about that like last month, dude.
My bad. Who faces Jernigan? Nobody.
No one.
Jernigan's also gone.
Goddamn.
That match was
Why don't we
scrapped.
get Shadows versus Jernigan, since neither man is more than likely going to have an opponent?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Gee, thanks, Frank, for giving him ideas that don't need to happen. I'm over here giving him ideas that would actually work.
Wait.
Jernigan and Shadows would be cool.
That's happened already. I beat him.
I didn't hear a thing you said.
Him ideas that he doesn't need when I'm trying to give him one that he does. And Ollie, we don't need Jernigan versus Shadows again. I beat him once before.
Did you beat Dark?
It doesn't matter if he's dark, light, monochrome, monokuma. It doesn't matter. I've beaten the wolf. I have his wolf skin as a pelt for a reason.
Ah.
Did you beat Magenta Jernigan?
You can give that fucker all the fucking power rings and make him either the White Lantern or Captain Planet. I've beaten him.
Vulcan.
He went for the spear. I need him in his nose. That's why he looks like Caillou.
Yeah, Caillou.
So then we get
Wait. Dark? Don't you mean JC? Looks like Caillou.
Both of them look like
Looks like
Caillou.
Caillou.
One has cancer and the other doesn't have a nose.
Oh my fucking. Okay, so
Another
then we get to the main event of the evening. Another first time ever match. Marco Tasvicali versus TJ Shadows. I feel like after tonight, TJ has all the more reason to want to kick Marco's ass.
Why? Because of your stupid tweet saying that Marco caused me to match when it was actually Adam? Nice try.
It was him.
Then by that logic, all the flashes that happened from the lights guy, he also caused me to match. By that logic, your breathing caused me.
After seeing those two men go at here during the first clash, I'm freaking excited for this match.
Trying to call for no reason.
Excuse me, sir.
But TJ did outlast more, so I'm gonna go with TJ on this one.
Ollie, what do you say?
What?
I'm staying silent because this is my match.
I want TJ to win.
And now we hear from the inconsiderate boss.
Shit. I'm probably want to maybe sort of kind of want to go with TJ here.
What?
But seeing as he doesn't have a match at Kingdom, let's up the ante here. If TJ Shadows pins Marco Tazzucali clean in the ring, I'll be more than happy to add him to the main event of Kingdom.
Yay.
No. I'm sorry. Marco deserves his one-on-one shot, and he will have such. Don't try and give me things you and I both know I should have had a long time ago for things I want now, like your match at Takeover against T Dynamite.
Fair enough. You don't need it.
Give him something
So I
else.
now have your
TJ,
match against T Dynamite.
You just
No, you don't have my
turned
match.
down a Come on.
I want to hear Tyler say this. I want to hear Tyler loud and clear.
Wait, what am I supposed to say?
No. What were you saying? You said I have it. So I want to hear you.
Said you don't have it. You had an opportunity, you just rejected it. So okay.
Because I'm not going to let you throw me into something that Marco deserves.
Fair point.
Besides,
To say it.
what I have planned after winning the War of Kingdom, there's no denying that one way or another I'll be standing with that title anyway.
Shit, hold on. So you're going to try to win War Kingdom, and then you're going to cash in at the main event and make it a triple threat anyway?
I'm not making it a triple threat. Whoever has that title better have eyes in the back of their head.
So you're going to be a little bitch and cash in afterwards?
I'm sorry, I can't be you. I'm already over 5'6".
Only was is cash in after the match once the opponent is not 100%. So.
Right. Because no one's 100% in AWC.
Wait, they're talking about me.
Talking about Alejandro. Alejandro over here cashing in on Brian King. He should have had that 409-day reign. Damn it.
King versus Dynamite.
So you guys go. Wait, I think you already set our predictions for Marco versus TJ.
Yeah, we already did before you tried to bribe me.
So anyway, that was the review for AWC episode 39. Thank you all for watching this episode. Make sure you tune in this Sunday following WWE Clash of Champions for AWC Takeover.
Remember, one match is canceled because someone wanted to be a bitch.
Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.